today it's us in East Syracuse, and we're from Hercules, and live. Woo. Here we are. I gotta watch more Saturday Night, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. We'll see if anyone showed up.
All that for nothing?
No one's here.
Oh, Annette is here. She said hello. Protonite Pills. Victor.
Hello, Annette.
Wow, now everyone's coming in. Hi, Max and everyone.
And everyone. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Max and everyone.
Well, I mean, I am the only YouTube star, right? It's in the Atlantic.
Good morning from snowy Washington. Hi from Norway, Birmingham, Kansas.
Birmingham.
Someone said hola. Little do they know I speak
What does that mean?
Spanish.
That's goodbye.
What part of Greece is Steve from? Pompey.
Oh.
Well,
I have a question. Why is
over.
shipping so expensive? You're going to have to take that up with FedEx and UPS. Not because we have.
And UPS. Actually, we do get a discount on the shipping, so actually the shipping would be more. So you should really consider that.
Yeah. Yeah.
The shipping is UPS and FedEx. It's nothing to do with us.
Yeah. We don't exactly determine the shipping for anything.
So,
But the reason it's so expensive is because a lot of times the shipping has to be done with a cold pack and it has to be done within 2 days.
yeah. So yeah.
Usually you're like, you know what? It's okay if I take a week, but you can't do that with chocolate.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this time of year.
Yeah, the 2-day thing.
Yeah. Someone just said, I want to ask. Rochester, New York says hello. Wow, the whole Rochester.
Oh right, Rochester.
All of Rochester says
right.
hello.
They're all watching.
Yeah, someone said, what are you guys making?
I'm making pecan clusters for the assorted chocolates.
And I'm finishing up the last tray of hazelnut.
I was gonna say I could show you the nuts.
Take a guess.
Someone said, so Hercules Candies should make Super Bowl candy with the colors of each team. I'm sure there will be plenty of interest.
Yeah.
Which is going to do the flavors of each team? So what, red, white, and blue for the Patriots?
They're not in anymore.
Yeah.
Oh. How do you feel about that, Dad?
Well, it's all right.
That the Bills and the Pats lost in the same weekend. It was like, are you serious?
What about the Jets, though? They're always really great,
Your mom
right?
took them out.
I think that they're actually not going to play a Super Bowl this year. They're just going to give it to the Jets because they know they're the best team.
They're like, you know what, you guys haven't had a shot in a while. We kind of feel bad for you.
Yeah. If anything, I think that goes to the Bengals.
Lori Lundy says, go Packers, go.
All right,
Yeah.
Packers. They're good. Looking good.
Honestly, I'm rooting for the Packers for my dad's friends. So.
Oh, yeah? Cat's also rooting for the Packers.
There we go.
You know?
You gotta win now.
Oh, someone said KC will win.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Titans are gonna beat the KCs. I almost
The
said.
Titans are going to beat the KCs.
Yeah.
Well, the KCCs.
Trevor sent a super chat and said, question for Max. What made you decide to go into candy making, and was it something you always wanted to do?
I was unemployed. I have known Craig's family for like pretty much my whole life. My mom ran into his mom, and Terry was like, we need a hand wash and some molds. And then for some reason they decided to keep me around. So I kind of fell into it. I wanted to get into food. I'd been like training, taking like serve safe courses and stuff, but yeah, I wound up in candy instead of a restaurant, and I'm kind of very happy about it because I'd be working like 70-hour weeks and like.
I've worked at restaurants, and
Yeah,
I know you
it's
have
crazy.
too. And to put it nicely, it stinks. Not necessarily the smell.
I mean, I was always in like the production part of it, so like
Yeah.
I did, I had fun doing it. But yeah, you definitely run around like a chicken with your head cut off all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I've done a little bit of cooking. I've mostly done dishwashing, and then I did like shift supervisor stuff at a restaurant. But yeah, a lot of dishwashing. Done a lot of dishwashing in my day.
You have. You're a pro.
The dishwashers are always the coolest guys in the kitchen. just saying.
Yeah. So someone wants to know what you guys are making.
Again?
There's just all these new people popping in.
Yeah, people
It's just the
popping
beginning
out.
of the stream. So.
Yeah.
I'm making pecan clusters for the assorted chocolates.
What I'm making is classified. I can't tell you. But just kidding. It's the same thing, but with hazelnuts.
Thought he was holding the camera. I was shook. Oh, they thought I was holding the camera. No, that's Dylan behind the camera. Hi from San Diego. What is Max's hair care routine?
I shampoo it.
Oh, there's a meme I saw of like a girl, and then there's a guy. It says like, what do you do to look so young? And for a girl, it says like, I moisturize, I exfoliate, I wash my face, I do like it's all these things. And then the guy it just says, I wash my face with shampoo.
Yeah.
Yes, mother.
Max, it was your dad. Ran into your dad.
Oh, I thought your mom. I thought his mom was in the store.
Nope, this is dad.
Okay.
Just so you know.
See? Sorry,
Dad's
I lied
gotta
to you,
get credit.
folks.
His
Yeah.
dads don't get as much credit as moms do.
Happy birthday, Dad. You're getting credit.
Is the credit good here?
That's up to you.
That's true.
Someone wants to know if you can tap dance in the background.
Well, I don't have my taps on.
We're in the foreground.
Secret dance. I'll do an Irish dance. This is good to kids.
I
knees!
actually used to own tap dance shoes.
You did?
Yeah.
Tap dance shoes.
Did you get them from the turkey shop or something like
I
super cheap?
I actually okay. So
Oh.
here's the story. When I was in college, I had to. Everyone in my college had to do a performance art of some kind, and it was my freshman year. So they're like, you just take whatever we put you in, and I was put in Irish dance class. So I do soft shoe and hard shoe, and I got the shoes from some other guy on campus who took the class, who was like, I don't need these anymore. I'm done with this class. So he was just like, he sold them to me for like
What?
$20.
Uh-huh.
He didn't continue
Can you
his
show
Irish
us a little
dance
bit?
career?
I can't really anymore because the whole nerve damage in my feet.
Oh,
I
you're
don't.
just saying
I don't have very
that.
control over my
Yeah.
lower legs and feet and stuff.
He's just saying that.
Likely excuse.
You know, the whole used to being paralyzed
How
and
can you use
that
that?
whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody
Lace-
believes that, Chris.
No.
Lacey sent a super chat. Said, "Do you guys still watch movies as you make candy?"
Movies, football.
Whenever
Music.
TV, the news.
whenever the weather. Whenever.
Weird alien documentaries
like
on
that
YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah. You
It's
guys
my
like
favorite.
You guys like ancient Egypt and aliens and stuff like that.
Cryptozoologists. Dude,
There's a
Back
lot
to
of
football
conspiracy
now?
theories. Conspiracy theory stuff is interesting.
it's fun to laugh at.
Yeah. But it's just we can't really do that when the camera's rolling.
Yeah.
You know, the whole copyright type thing.
Yeah.
These people are just so picky.
Yeah. Paralyzed. What? And then someone said, BS, Craig can still dance.
Yeah, exactly. My point.
Oh, dude, we saw your
He
moves
doesn't
before
like
the
it.
stream started,
Yeah.
alright? I know you got moves.
Yeah.
Or the one yesterday? When you just like bend your knees.
Huh?
Your move when you just bend your knees?
I don't, what do you mean?
Like the
Are you
little
serious?
boy on the middle.
like I was just going like
Yeah,
that.
you're just
okay.
like,
This is,
we?
you guys want to see the dance? This is my dance.
Here it comes, guys.
Wow, Craig's
So-
busting the move.
Whoa.
Wow. All right, we got another super chat. Jennifer said, please have Steve say hi to my 8-year-old son, Blue. We love watching y'all. We got our first order in December. It was amazing also. Go Niners.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Blue. Glad you watch.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Proud of you.
Blue.
You're my boy.
Yeah. Someone said, can we order some chocolates?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah.
www.herculescandy.com. That's how it's done.
Do you have a limit on how many chocolates they can order?
No.
Wow,
Because-
limitless chocolate.
Well, the website will limit them if we don't have the website. Will be like, sorry. Click the button and then we'll tell you when it's back in stock.
J-Man sent a super chat and it says, what are your favorite candies to make?
Max.
Tie-dye. Tie-dye's a lot of fun. I like making PBJ too.
Yeah, I like making plain ribbon candy. See how fast I can go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Tie-dye's
Steve?
just really pretty.
I like making brittle.
Doesn't seem like you do when you're making it.
Doesn't.
Dylan, what's your favorite kind of candy to make?
The one that I can eat.
Peanut butter balls?
Good answer.
Oh, yeah.
Any vegan chocolate stuff I like. And people are asking about why not use USPS, so I'm sure there's probably going to be more questions every now and then from
Sure.
you, so-
USPS, they don't have 2-day shipping. They have 2 or 3-day shipping. That's number one. If they happen to lose a package or damage a package, it's really hard to get your money back from them. They make you give up. They make it so hard that you're finally like, never mind, I'll just take the loss. And it would be too hard to have it on there and trying to get to everybody and be like, oh no, sorry, you can't use this in your case. Whereas FedEx and UPS just work.
Yeah.
So that's what I go with.
Okay. So Chelsea just sent a super chat. Says, "Hi from Indiana. Just picked up my new 4-week-old foster kittens. Hope to visit soon."
With the kittens?
Yeah, with the kittens. Well, can you let us know the names of your kittens? Also, I was wondering if this is too loud because right now it looks like I'm peaking. So you guys let me know if I should turn down the volume just a little bit on here, which is a better problem than having being too quiet. Mary Sheldon sent a super chat. Says, "Sliding in late and so happy I am not late. Happy Tuesday, Hercules." Well, thank you, Mary, and I'm sorry for all the people who thought they missed the live stream the other day. It was just a fluke, so you didn't miss anything. As long as you're here now. All right. Melissa sent a super chat. Says, "Hello from Kentucky. Say hi to Bravo Shift Deputy Jailers, my team." Oh, is that our fantasy team, you think?
Hello to that team. Because I can't remember what you
We
said.
can't remember. Something Bravo.
Oh yeah, people keep saying that the sound is crackling. I listened to it last time. I kind of hear what they're talking about, but zero idea what it is.
I have to go order some stuff. I'll pop back. Okay.
Do we have any merch? We do have merch on the website.
And it's in store
I'm
if you're
two of the
close.
merches.
Yeah.
I'm wearing this merch,
Oh, and I'm
Zip
wearing
up.
one of the merches.
and I'm wearing the.
Whoa.
Yeah, I always wear two
You've got one
sweatshirts.
on too.
Are you cold?
No, I got my sweatshirts on.
It's all good stuff.
Super Craig.
Yeah.
And Steve's got the hat on, so yes.
Yeah.
And actually today, Lorraine, Kara, and I are all wearing the sweatshirt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We didn't call each other or anything. Just happened.
Mama Force in a super chat says, "Love to mom."
Thank you.
And Ricky Bowers in a super chat says, "Where is Terry's tie-dye hoodie?"
In the wash.
Oh, you cannot leave, can you?
I know, they're like trying to. Just when you think you're out, they pull you back in.
This might be a question for you to answer anyway. So we got a super chat from Tawana. It says, "When will you be making snack clubs, turtle pops, peanut butter and fluff, chocolate, ribbon candy? I want more from
Okay.
Texas."
And she's asking for all those things in ribbon candy because
Yeah.
right now we have in stock snack clubs, peanut butter and fluff cups, and turtle pops. They're all on the website.
Yeah.
The peanut butter and fluff ribbon candy, that's not the next ribbon candy we're gonna make. That's the next one after that. So next week is probably gonna be chocolate-filled ribbon candy, then possibly the week after. Don't know. Depends on how things are going for Valentine's Day. So I don't have a really. It was a murky answer, and I'm just gonna stay with it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to quit.
All right. Well, there's no questions for you right now, so if you want to get out of here, now's your chance.
I'll pop back in later.
Yeah. Do we ship to Italy? I don't believe so.
But if you buy the plane ticket, I'll fly it to you.
Yeah.
I don't know if we do.
Just gotta have a plane ticket for the way back.
They have to go to
Yes.
the
And
web.
also
They have to go to the website and put it in and see
London's
if it says yes or no.
They're family and everything.
Oh, well, Just Kibby says, "If you happen to branch out a store near me, I will 100% apply."
Okay.
Philip wants to know, has Steve been drinking?
Drinking water?
Hydrating. Because mom's always like, "Steve,
Oh.
you've been drinking?"
Yep.
Although you don't really have to worry about getting dehydrated in front of chocolate.
Yeah, mostly she says that when I'm making hard candies and ribbon candy because they get dried out in front of the heater.
Or we can try it right now. Or we can crawl through this stuff.
Oh, okay. Jacob sent super chat said, "Do you guys ship to Alaska?" And hello from Alaska.
Yeah, we do. We ship to Alaska.
We just had people in here from Alaska.
Yeah, we just had.
I
Yeah,
was here for that.
yeah. They got our candy too,
60.
so we do ship.
Yeah.
And we have no control over the prices of shipping. It's just UPS and FedEx.
Yeah, it's what the actual ground rate is for their
And-
services.
Yeah.
And the prices, it's just, actually, like I said before, the prices would be higher. They're giving us a discount. So I don't know what to tell you.
Do all you can.
Yeah.
We had a question from someone named Lisa a little bit earlier. She was asking if Max and Dad tried the beer that she gave them. I think, what, did you stop by with it or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then with the
And you guys said that you're waiting for a time at the end of the day when all three, and you guys and Joe are all here.
Yeah.
But Joe's been having to leave early because his wife's out of town. He's got to watch the kids, so it's a whole thing. So
Yeah,
once she comes back,
We are going to do it though. We're all going to try the beers for sure.
We just don't want to try it without him and be like, Joe, it was so good, you should have been here.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll just have to wait until the next time we're in Canada to get some more.
Craig
Sorry,
looks like he plays
Joe.
football. Nope. I played
You know
football in
what?
the backyard when I was growing up.
But now that, I mean, we say you look kind of like Aaron Rodgers, and like there's this kid on the Levitard show that you look like.
I often rip hoodies when I wear them, so I try not to wear hoodies that often.
It doesn't look like it, but he's actually wearing a quadruple X large.
This is just how big my lats are.
Yeah.
The shirt underneath shreds. It's shredded, dude.
Coconut cluster with almonds on top. Wait, what? Coconut cluster with almonds on top. I would feel like almond clusters with coconut on top would be better, probably easier to make.
What? With coconut?
They just want almond and coconut mixed
I gotta
together.
tell you, I've been vying for. No, I want to do pecan coconut brittle
Yeah.
for the summer. So keep your eyes out for
I
that.
think coconut and a type of brittle would be good. I had some at the regional market. I don't know if you tried any when I had it. I got it recently. There's someone who sells West African brittle. It's a different type of brittle. It's good. It's just very different
that
from
one's
ours.
special
But
for
someone
you.
here in Syracuse makes it.
Got
Huh.
it.
So it's pretty
That's cool.
Someone else in Syracuse making brittle. Do we ship to South Africa? I do not.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, we can't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do you ever have to try your own products before you sell them?
Yep. Yes, we have to try it sometimes. Just to make sure it's okay.
Our ginger hard candies, we actually, it's the third time that we keep putting the shots in, and then we'll taste test it before we do it to see if we have to put any more in. But then we forget to write it down.
Yeah.
And honestly, as I'm talking about it, did you write it down last time?
Yeah.
Okay.
We did find one.
Like I didn't.
Yeah.
Brittle sandwich.
For my lunch. Love
I think they're talking about these. Or, never mind. I thought they were talking about the pecan clusters over here.
Someone wants to know if you are planning to donate your hair again, Max.
I sure am. I actually wanted to get rid of it before this season, but time just kind of away from me, and now I'm like, well, if I wait till the end of the season, I can donate more.
Yeah, it's true.
Yep. Definitely planning on it.
Andrea says, tell us a joke.
Come on, guys.
Knock, knock. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea where I'm going with that.
Steve, you got anything?
No.
It's hard when you're on the spot and then your
Yeah.
brain is just like, what is the joke?
Think of joke. Oh,
think
knock
of
knock.
joke.
Who dare?
All right, we got a question. The super chat from Cindy says, have you seen the hot cocoa bombs full of marshmallows and considered making them? They burst open when you pour hot milk over them. I've never heard of that.
I've seen them. They're actually pretty cool.
Oh yeah, have you seen
So-
like on Instagram or something?
Yeah, so what they do is they have like a mug, and then they have a chocolate ball that's hollow that has marshmallows in it, and they put the ball in the actual mug, and then they pour hot milk over it, and as it melts, it fills up with chocolate and the milk, and then the marshmallows all come bursting up to the top after it's all melted, and it looks really satisfying. It's cool.
We have marshmallow spoons we make with chocolate on the spoon and 4 small mini marshmallows, and then you put it in your chocolate.
I'll show you guys
hot
after.
chocolate.
It seems like a cool idea. I just don't know. Again, you guys have so many things you already make, so it's a...
Oh, Cat's here.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Cat.
What you mean, meow?
Somebody, Jenny sent us a joke. Says, how do you make, you guys might know this one. How do you make a tissue dance?
I don't know.
Put a little boogie in it.
I just reread that one where it's like, you know, the really long dad joke, and it like asks about like, how'd she swim across the river? Because all the alligators were at the lion's birthday party. And like, you remember that one?
No.
It's like a 6-parter. If I could remember it all, I'd
Yeah.
tell it, but
Can't remember it, huh?
Ron says,
a lot of
"Holy
parts.
cow! I made a live stream."
All right, Ron.
Get it, bud.
We're glad you're here.
You did it.
Melissa says, "Cat or dogs?" I would say most of the time dogs, but I really like cat's cat. So
Okay.
Cats.
Cat's
I mean, I
cat.
love dogs, but
Steve.
I like other people's.
Cat and dog.
Cat or dog?
I don't want any cats or dogs because I don't have time. Like, poor thing would be locked up for 12 hours a
gerbils or
day.
hamsters.
I don't know what the difference is.
Huh?
I don't know what the difference is.
Gerbils have tails.
Okay. Is that it?
I mean, they're different species, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
that's a big one that I know.
Do we ship to Disney World in Orlando, Florida? I mean, probably we ship to Orlando. So,
Yeah.
Steve, did you watch LSU?
Yeah, that was a great game. Awesome. Except for I fell asleep in the fourth quarter. I was on so late.
Someone keeps saying, "Bro, do you have a franchise policy?" No. I think he wants to open up a franchise, like a Hercules Candy in India or something.
No,
We actually have a lot of viewers and like people commenting saying we should open up in India, but you guys don't even want to open up a second one in Syracuse. So
Don't use our name. You do everything yourself, and you still send us a franchise fee. There's our policy.
Go for it.
Mom of four sent a super chat, says, "Can you say hello to my granddaughter, Carmody?" Hello, Carmody.
Carmody. Hello, Carmody. Thanks for watching.
Nitty sent a super chat, and it's just a pair giving us a thumbs up. So thank you for that thumbs up.
All right.
Is Max Greek?
I don't think they're going to each other.
Are you 100% Italian?
No, 25.
25? Oh, okay.
What's the other part?
Dutch Irish, another 25%. And then my mom is like, I don't know what she calls herself Heinz Ketchup. 57 flavors.
That's funny.
Someone keeps asking why I didn't become a candy maker. Like, I remember growing up, my parents worked a lot, and, you know, up until recently, it wasn't the most profitable business, so my parents were like, you know, it'd probably be better if you go to school and learn how to do something else. They didn't want me to take over the candy store. I would like help out a little bit here and there, but like since I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to be a candy maker then, and like there's no point in really learning. So I went to school for exercise physiology, and then I started making YouTube videos, and then I just made one video of my parents doing this, and then now we're here. But I think I was talking to Mom recently. I don't know if I talked with you, Dad, but I feel like it would be very, very difficult to run a candy store, like a small candy store, and not have online sales, like just rely on like local sales. Like that'd be very difficult. So, because I know people had said before that we've inspired them to start their own candy store. So if you have a really great online presence, like us, Lofty Pursuits, I know is very profitable. I don't know if that came out weird, but like he's doing well. And I know other candy stores, like they often have like maybe a gift shop, or like they do ice cream. Like I know Lofty Pursuits has like a restaurant.
We don't have to do all those extra things, luckily.
Yeah.
We're very lucky. We just can make candy. Usually you have to supplement your income in the summertime with ice cream and maybe a gift shop, and we're lucky.
Dance studio.
All because of Craig putting this on YouTube.
Justin sent a super chat, says hello from Tennessee. Hello, Justin.
Hello, Justin.
And Amy sent a $5 super chat. Says hi from Melbourne, Australia. Do you guys do chocolate covered coffee beans?
No, we don't.
I feel like we've had a lot of questions for just candy or coffee flavored stuff in general, whether it be like hard candy or creams or like coffee beans covered in chocolate. Like clusters would probably be good.
Coffee beans
clusters. Although I hate anything coffee, but I can see how other people would like it.
Coffee beans are
Coffee beans are really good.
covered just individually usually.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we could do that. They're so small.
Could you guys do clusters though? Like, is there any reason?
Yeah,
to?
it'd probably have to be a cluster.
Yeah. What's your favorite team? Can't wait to see the Super Bowl. A lot of Super Bowl and football questions today.
I don't know. I haven't seen who the teams are yet. I mean,
Well, I think they just said,
Seahawks,
what's your,
49ers,
they said, what's your
Titans,
favorite team? And they said they're just looking forward to the Super Bowl.
I'd like to see the Tennessee Titans get in there, just because they haven't been there in so long. And I like the running back. He's tough.
Derrick Henry.
Oh wow, he's tough.
Yeah, he's really good.
I just wanted to thank all the moderators for this live stream because a lot of them are like, Charlotte, I just saw was answering questions. They're like, because I can only get to so many questions. So if you guys see anyone with a blue wrench next to them, if they're answering your question, they're people who watch the channel all the time, so they probably actually know the answer to what they're saying. Do we ship mugs? Yeah, just gotta wrap them up.
Yep. They're nice mugs. I got one.
You got one?
Yeah.
How'd you get one?
I went out there and stole it.
Oh, okay.
The only way you was out.
Does Steve ever leave the back room?
The back room?
This
Like the
room?
one back there when he's snacking?
You get 2 bathroom breaks a day, right?
Sometimes.
Yeah, when we yell
If
at
you're
him.
good. Will we do candy or chocolate with maple this spring?
Maple?
We do maple nut.
Maple nut
all the
Oreo.
time.
We do make maple
Charlotte
nut.
Harlow here?
Maple nut
Okay.
creams.
Hi, Charlotte.
Those are really good.
We used to do a maple nut egg, but one year in about 1997, somebody name will not be named, initials JM, and it's not Joseph. Cooked the eggs too hard, but we didn't realize that the cream was a little too hard, so the eggs were a little hard that year. Then after that, they just didn't sell. So, I mean, to the point where they just weren't selling. So we stopped making them. You weren't even born yet. You were 5 and a half. It wasn't you.
Oh, it's still my fault.
Yeah, there you go.
Hello, all the way from Liverpool, New York. Well, stop on by. You can
I
down the
remember
street.
that.
Wow, I was there this morning.
Wow. All right.
Does Steve pick things up?
I pick things
Let's
up,
see.
I put them down.
The power of his mind.
Ooh, someone said coffee bar.
Yeah.
So people are asking about covered coffee.
Coffee beans,
Coffee beans, yeah. So we were talking about it and saying like maybe you guys should do clusters. Would that be possible?
Yeah. I mean, what type of coffee bean would be best for that? I
Yeah,
mean, I'm
what
not
kind
sure
of
which one's the most
espresso?
edible.
Yeah, what kind of beans would we
Espresso?
buy?
Okay, I have heard
beans
of.
are delicious.
Okay.
You should ask Wegmans because they do coffee. They have coffee beans, like actual beans,
Right.
chocolate covered. And I don't know what they use, but I remember eating them back in the day when I used to work, and they're pretty good. So I don't.
How much of a boost did you get from eating them?
Mild one. I was gonna say probably was just in my head too because I was a kid. I was like, oh, I'm having coffee.
Wow.
It's probably more the chocolate than it was
From
the
you.
coffee. Yeah.
There's a lot of questions saying, does Max have a GF? He is actually not gluten free. So
Yes.
I know a lot of people think he has gluten free.
Well, I thought that was grapefruit.
He also, yeah, you eat grapefruit, right?
I love grapefruit.
Yeah, so there's your answers.
There's your answers.
This question is for Terry. Do you make your own earrings?
I don't.
Every morning.
Yes, I make every morning. What do I want to make today? And, no, actually, these were sent to me by YouTubers. A lot of the earrings I wear were sent to me by you folks. Yep. And these are kind of cool because they go with the logo. That logo. See? That's what I'm talking about.
How many do you have now?
How many logos? Just the one.
Candies sent a super chat, says, hi from Texas. My son Grayson got some peanut butter chocolate ribbon candy for Christmas. He was so excited. We love watching y'all's videos. Well, thank you to both of you guys for watching. I think it's great when people watch as a family. It's so cool.
One mom wrote on an order form in a little note. She said that her 17-year-old son watches with her now.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, you know how 17-year-old boys will ignore you if you're a mom, especially if
I
you're
didn't
their
ignore
mom.
you when you were my mom.
Well, you're different.
Well, you're still my mom.
Yeah, mostly you're still your mom. But, no, a lot of 17-year-old boys are pulling away, but she said
She quit for a while or something?
Here she's my mom again.
Here I am.
Bogdan sent a super chat. Hello from Lockhart/Buffalo. Hey, you can make it in time too.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
You guys should look into getting a webcam installed. That way, you can watch on your website and drive more traffic Earth Cam usually offers free streaming / hosting services. We also like to not be in front of cameras. So 'cause
Yeah,
people
I'll-
have asked for like
Yeah.
a stream of just like us working, but it's also nice to not be in front of the
Yeah,
camera.
it's too weird for us to just know that at any given moment somebody's watching us.
Yeah.
That would be creepy.
Yeah, it's nice to have some privacy.
Yeah.
I'm Rise sent a super chat, says Q for T and S. What would your careers be if not candy?
I was gonna be a baker.
Yeah.
Steve, what were you gonna be?
I was going to be a ski instructor. Out west.
Craig,
You,
wasn't it?
Craig,
Yeah.
you asked me what I would have done, what I would have gone to college for if I had a different choice, and I said computer coding. I remember when I went to RIT with Kara, looking at art up there, they had a packaging degree. I would have gone for that.
Oh.
Yeah, packaging, that would be so neat. I could just come up with any packaging I want.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
When we saw the tunnels up there, I thought that was like the coolest thing.
Yeah, well, didn't they have tunnels in Nazareth?
Yeah.
I guess they have
I went on an overnight in Nazareth.
Because it's so
and
windy.
I just thought it was super
It was
neat.
pretty cool. Like, you don't have to go outside if you don't want to.
There's tunnels at Cornell too.
It's off
Yeah.
right now.
Taylor sent a super chat, says, I'm an ultrasound traveler. If y'all ever need
That must be
chocolatier
fast.
help, I'd love to. For my next assignment, if I get close, I work at Peterbrook in Florida. Well, that's pretty close by.
Yeah. it's probably
I don't know what an
next
ultrasound traveler is.
What's that?
I'm guessing traveling with ultrasound?
They travel at ultrasonic speeds.
That's what I was thinking
Oh,
first.
right. Boy, that's very similar to your dance, what you just did.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's basically my move.
Go to.
Put the arms out,
Jolly.
start moving your feet.
Yeah.
I just
Jolly
remembered,
said,
I
"Wait, do I
gotta
see
make
Batman?"
sure. I gotta make sure these got ordered, because I ordered them and they haven't come yet. And I gotta go check on my pecans. Or pecans, whichever you prefer. Because I do this by email with this gentleman and,
I like canopy.
Canopy?
Justin says, is it Quick Steve or Sticky Steve?
It's a little better today, right?
Quick and
There was
sticky.
one video where we were like, is it Quick Steve or Sticky Steve? Because you were like, I think your the candy kept sticking to your gloves or something like that. So he must have just watched that video. It's a throwback.
Throwback.
Justin's watching the classics apparently. Tawana sent a super chat. It says, I love to take 2 of your small vanilla chocolate drops and put it in my latte. Oh, so delicious. Love your candy so much. That's a pretty creative way to eat our candy.
Yeah. Sweetens it right up.
Yeah. Charles Dubs says, it's Scuba Steve.
Ruh-roh.
My own butt.
Could have got away with it if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
And their dog too.
Oh yeah, Greg, apparently
Jenkins.
on a recent live stream, Greg from Lofty Pursuit said that you guys should take a trip down to Tallahassee. And that would be nice if you could. But
Yeah, we should.
It's just tough getting away. But Mom is teaching Kara slowly but surely how to, do stuff at the store. So someday, just not this year or probably next year.
Maybe Max could go.
Yeah, Max would probably get away. Maybe I could do a video of it or something.
Yeah, you and Max.
I wish Florida wasn't so big too, because like I'd be like, sure, I'll visit like my family. Go
Yeah.
but Tallahassee's 5 hours away.
Yeah.
From there.
It'd be great if it was just a 5-hour drive from here.
That'd be easy. We could do that.
Yeah. Someone wanted to know earlier if you guys have any new types of candy bars.
Get the Ruby.
The Ruby bars, Ruby chocolate. We're using that with almonds and cherries, and then just cherries. So we'll see how that goes. It seems to be selling pretty fast.
Apparently, Greg specifically said that he wanted you and Terry to have a vacation, but that's probably a couple years away.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's coming up.
Yeah.
And it's possible.
Oh yeah, it's more and more possible the more that Kara learns. But basically, as of right now, my mom has a hard time being able to go to the bathroom without someone. Terry, how do we do this? So her leaving the state would not be a very
Mayhem.
easy thing to do. Sounds like it would be okay, but in the future. Mary sent a super chat. Can Steve please say I'm Batman? It has been a while, and we just love that. I'm Batman. And Mary Sheldon sent a $50 super chat, so thank you, very much appreciate that.
You could definitely get an I'm Batman for that.
Yes.
How many I'm Batmans do you want?
I'm Batman.
Orange Bark.
Give him a free Wawa, Steve.
Wawa.
Cynthia says, woohoo, a live stream with Max, Steve, and Craig, so happy. And Dylan on the camera.
Who?
Terry a little bit, and Joe.
And Dylan.
Wow, Charlotte says, no, I'm Batman. Hey guys, isn't Batman not supposed to give away their identity? I'm just supposed to have like an alter ego?
Yeah, you're not supposed to know.
I'm Bruce Wayne. I mean,
I'm Bruce Wayne.
pretend I didn't say that.
And he says he sounds like Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
I like pizza.
I like pizza. Multiplicity. Michael Keaton.
Purple says, I'm not Batman.
Likely story.
Well, you know, that's what the real Batman probably would say.
Yeah, that's fire.
Has Max grown out his hair since he donated it? I mean, unless you get it cut every day, I mean, I guess the answer is yes.
I'll pay for hair, guys.
Wow, someone said they're Beetlejuice.
Oh, just don't say it 2 more times.
Yeah.
Someone wants to know what my favorite vegetable is, and they said they're a potato gal. They can't get enough of them. I would say, I guess, sweet potato. Does that count? Corn is really good too. I like corn on the cob. You know, peas. I actually really like peas a lot.
Really?
I like
As long as it's not canned, because that's disgusting.
You like
Fresh or frozen?
peas or like-
I like frozen peas a lot.
Okay.
I just like the texture. It kind of like bursts when you bite into it, like good peas.
I can't stand peas. They're like one of the only things that I still can't eat as an adult.
All right.
I like mushrooms.
Yeah. Oh,
Me
mushrooms
too.
are great.
That's actually my favorite. Yeah.
I like peppers, onions, and mushrooms, and like
Peppers,
some
onions,
tofurkey sausage on pizza.
Oh yeah.
You're getting a little
So good.
specific over there.
Yeah. The Italian tofurkey sausage. The audio is crackling. Yeah.
Sausage.
Our audio has been crackling whenever we do live streams. I don't know what it is. I kind of feel like it's probably not the microphone, because if it was, it would probably be doing that for videos as well. But it's only for live streams.
I think it's just because there's extra noise in the background that picks up too.
I also, but I did listen to it like afterwards, because like last live stream I went back and listened to it because people were saying that. I sort of heard what they were talking about. It wasn't like anything crazy, but it's not as good as like a video.
We're trying, people.
Yeah.
Everything's cabled, right? It's not
Is
like-
candy corn a vegetable?
Candy corn, candy canes.
Maple syrup.
It's candy.
Your basic food groups.
Go through the candy cane forest. What's he say? Well,
7 gumdrop seed.
You're a monster. Max, are you getting a puddle going? You getting a puddle going?
I have the best puddle.
All right. Well, I'm gonna come over there and.
It's the non-moving puddle.
Kenzie says, I am Beyonce, always.
Wow. Bold.
all right.
Oh, how the turns the table.
Oh, how the. Don't mind the camera work, people. I'm just trying to move.
He's on the move.
On the move.
Oh, people keep saying, what is Steve making? He is making clusters. Pecan cluster cups.
Oh, and you just got over here.
Yeah, it works out. I can see.
We're both making PK now, so.
Come on, Steve. Rush.
Okay.
All right.
We have to wait a second yet.
You're good, I guess. He has to wait a sec.
Oh, now
I
someone
probably
wants to
will
know,
too.
Martine wants to know our favorite fruits. If I can get a really good one, it's very difficult to find around here, but I can get a really good, perfectly ripe cherimoya. I'd say that's my favorite.
Those
Never had
little
one.
ones with the white on the inside.
They're usually kind of big. Sometimes they're kind of heart-shaped. They're like kind of like green. They look almost like scales.
I think you've shown it.
Yeah,
to
and you
me.
cut it in half, and it's like a white flash with like a bunch of big black seeds, and it tastes like
Oh
bubble
yeah,
gum.
yeah, you did tell me about
Yeah.
that. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with berries, like
Yeah.
some kind of berry.
Blueberries.
Black.
Blueberries is really good.
I'm more like a raspberry.
Grapefruit,
Yeah, raspberry.
oranges, and apples, and then apples here in New York State.
Yeah.
Wow, that was rapid. Did you hear Steve? He gave like 4 of them rapid fire.
Well, that's Dad. Like, what's your favorite team? Like, well, I like the Patriots. I like the Bills. I like the Giants.
He's got a lot of love in his heart.
I just gotta spread it around.
And, like, he likes Syracuse, but his daughter went to UConn, so he likes the rivals.
Mm-hmm.
And he loves Duke when it comes to basketball.
Just sometimes.
I gotta say, I really liked Duke up until they showed the replays of Zion dunking on us for like 40 minutes.
To be fair, he was dunking on everyone, so.
Yeah, but then like, remember he got injured against us or something.
Well,
and then
was
he
injured
came
before,
back
yeah.
in January
Yes,
and he just
demolished.
destroyed us. And then that's all ESPN showed for the rest of the year. And I was like, I hate this guy.
I have.
Sure, he's a nice guy, but.
Oh no, I loved watching him all year until then.
Yeah.
I've got 2 questions. Yanni Hurt says, Craig, what festivals are you going to this year? I'm probably going to be going to Vegandale, Toronto, and New York City. That might be it, actually. And Syracuse, if Syracuse has a Veg Fest again. And then the next question, thank you for the super chat, by the way, Yanni, is does pineapple belong on pizza? And I vote yes. Dylan is shaking his head.
Absolutely not. I love pineapple. Pineapple, again, is like one of my top 2 favorite fruits. Does not belong on pizza. I'm sorry. Max?
I have never gone for that. I've always been like, in the nay group, but at the same time, like Craig loves it so much that he's convinced me that like if you have the right toppings, it can be really good. Like I've heard like ham, pineapple, and jalapeno is really good. Never tried it.
Wow. The comments section
I've
has
heard.
never been so divisive.
Yeah. Stand by me comments. Steve? Pineapple, does it belong?
Nope.
So Dad says no, Dylan says no, I absolutely say yes, and Max says...
I just think it's too
If
acidic.
it's in the right spot.
It's too,
oh yeah, okay.
too much
well,
acid.
you have acid reflux.
That
though,
too.
so-
But I mean, taste-wise too, I'm just like, I think I'm
I
just
love it.
expecting something so savory and not like a dessert. Like,
Yeah.
it feels like it's a dessert pizza. you
I
know?
like a sweet pizza. Like I like barbecue sauce for pizza. It's really good, and that goes well with pineapple, I think.
Mhm.
So, and now people are asking for Super Bowl predictions.
Wait, the teams that are gonna make it.
Yeah.
Gonna win.
But I think
The score.
who's gonna make it, like who's gonna be in it and who's gonna win.
I always get confused on who's on what side because I
got
always want
first?
to pick 2 teams, but
It's Chiefs Packers playing next and Titans
No, it's-
49ers, isn't it?
No, someone else
Chiefs
is
Titans. It's Chiefs
Oh,
Titans.
is it?
Yeah.
And then Packers.
And then Packers 49ers. I say 49ers Titans.
If I'm
Titans
guessing
win.
if I'm guessing straightforward, I'm gonna say Chiefs and 49ers for the. I mean, if you're not like getting fancy or anything, those are the 2 teams that should be there, right? Titans and 49ers. Huh.
Well, there's a lot of people saying go Packers.
Everyone likes Aaron Rodgers. He's the highlight reel. Well, he used to be the highlight reel. Now he's kind of.
Titans and 49ers.
I think it's gonna be Titans 49ers, and I think Titans are gonna upset another
Man, that would
huge
be
team.
so crazy.
They're
wouldn't
gonna
it?
they're gonna defeat 4 of the toughest teams in the league, and they're gonna win.
Just like LSU did.
It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be crazy, and I'm gonna call it right now and have it on the record.
Dylan will probably be right.
Somebody asked a question, Dad, maybe you would be the best to answer. They said they want to start making some chocolates for their family. What should they get? I think they said they want to know if they can use their pots and pans, but they could just use just a ceramic bowl, just like microwave chocolate, right? Melt it.
Yeah, you can just use a little pan with water in it and put another a bowl inside that, so it's on the water, and then put your chocolate in there and just turn it on until it's halfway melted, and then stir it with a little spoon until it's all melted, because you don't want to get it too hot.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can use it. We get a little thermometer, and when you're ready to use it at 82 degrees, and it should be fine.
If you have real chocolate.
If you have real chocolate, yeah. If you got palm kernel oil chocolate, then
Nuke it.
So what's palm
Just
kernel
don't
oil?
burn it.
I don't know if you can.
Oh, really?
I've heard that's like the whole point of like they make that stuff is, people that don't know how to temper, you can just pop it in the microwave for like 5 minutes.
Brad Amy sent a super chat, says pineapple pizza is garbage.
Whoa.
Go Rogers, go Scanny.
yeah.
Well, she told you, Craig.
Yeah, I know.
I want pizza now.
Pizza.
Someone wants to know if they will ever see an update on the house and basement. I really miss you guys working there. I actually posted a video a while ago. What happened to the basement and the first floor, like the candy store, and it has really not changed. So
it's just storage now. We're just using it as storage, and then when we make things for the shop, customizing something or making shelves for the shop or something, we do it back there and then bring it in. So we're kind of using it as a workspace and storage.
It really is like a workshop on the first floor there, you know?
Got all the tools everywhere.
Yeah. Right in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Is it still weird thinking that you're here now, or are you guys used to it now?
I'm used to being in the building.
Yeah, we're used to it now.
Yeah.
You know, like seeing the house though feels weird.
Great.
Yeah.
Nope. Does anybody wants to know if I miss it? Let me think. No.
Come on, you know you miss hitting your head on the pipes. You know you miss that.
Not at all.
Oh man, it was so great. You just hear like crunch and look up and there's somebody like, oh!
I've got a concussion.
There's Steve laying on the floor again, taking a nap.
Saying the crackling sound during live streams is most likely due to one of two factors. The system is having trouble keeping up with the encoding and streaming part, or high latency on your internet. That sounds like the most, that sounds like the...
Legit.
Makes a lot of sense.
That's the one I think that's made the most sense. Because other people saying it was something with the microphone, but it's really fine with when I do videos. And then also, this one is fine when I'm next to Wi-Fi, so it's definitely not the Wi-Fi for this one. Yeah. Taco Stack says, LOL, he doesn't miss the house at all. Yeah, none of you guys miss the house. And also, Taco Stacks has a YouTube channel in Pennsylvania, I believe, so he's not that far away if you ever want to come up here.
Great name too, man.
Yeah.
Like,
and I think he
that's the
does
dream.
Taco Stacks. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you do stuff where like you go to, like I think he tries to find good deals at like sales and stuff, or like tries to resell it or something. I think I've seen a couple of his videos before. Do we make gummies?
Oh. No, we don't make them, but we chocolate cover them. In fact, Joe's doing it right now. He's chocolate covering gummy bears. Yeah, we don't make gummy bears because actually we could make them because that's what they're cornstarch casted, just like we do our creams, our cream centers. That's how jelly beans are made, and that's how those gummy bears are made. But that's too much.
Too much time.
Yeah,
Someone wants to know if you guys still live in the old house.
yeah, we still live there
For now.
for now. Yeah.
And you said you're really excited to start looking for a new place after Easter.
Yeah, after Easter we're gonna look for a single family home. And
Well, you guys aren't looking for a mansion?
yeah.
Someone wants to know if I live in the new house that I bought. No, that's just a rental property. So, I'm a big bad landlord.
Whoa, you're
Actually,
a
I'm not
landlord?
really a landlord. My partner's a landlord, but I just invested. That's all. Can we stop talking about pineapple, please?
Whoa. Craig, you better cut it out.
Wow.
see what you did?
Cats are UFOs said something that is, I feel a lot of people can agree with. The best food. It's a question. I thought they were saying these are the best foods. So, the question is best food, pizza or tacos? I think I know you're in. No, I know you're in. Yeah, tacos. Max like anything Mexican food.
Dude, tacos.
I think I'd have to say pizza, but I also really like tacos.
But you know you're wrong.
I like burritos better than tacos, though. I don't know. I just like because
What,
when you bite into it, like it breaks, and like burritos.
I love that crunch.
Yeah, the crunch is nice, but then like it falls apart.
Honestly, you should see it too. When I eat a taco, there's like this much meat in it. I'm mostly eating it just for the hard shell.
Yeah.
Like,
What about like crunch wraps?
oh, dude, yeah.
Okay,
Like, I
so crunch
always
wraps is like
make-
the best of both worlds. You get the crunch, but it doesn't fall apart.
Burritos are delicious. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
You had mini chimichangas?
Oh yeah, I have had chimichanga before. Very good.
Yep. Steak rellenos, really good too.
I ever had a chimichanga was in Chicago. It was at a place called the Handlebar, I think it was. Very good.
Shout out to Sam Terranoni's parents. The best mini chimneys ever.
Where's that? What do they own?
Jalapenos, but it has not been around for like, I don't know, 15 years now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I always saw him wearing that shirt to school.
Yeah.
Which vegan burger is best?
Is that your first tray?
I think a lot of people like Beyond or Impossible.
Yeah, I think so.
Aldi has very good soy burgers, but I think I like Beyond the best.
There you go. Heard it here first.
Oh, so we got a super chat from Jane. Hello, Craig, Max, and Steve. Did I see some people mention on the chat coffee creams and coffee hard candies? I am in. I would definitely buy a variety box, crunch wraps, and burritos.
Oh yeah.
That's included.
All right, can we stop talking about food? I'm dying over here.
Also, Jane sent a $20 super chat, so thank you very much for that. Appreciate that a lot.
All right. Let's see if I got enough
If I
chocolate
still
here.
lived in New York, Pontillo's Pizza would outweigh tacos and burritos. Where's Pontillo's? That's not.
Sounds familiar.
I feel like it's either around here or New York City.
I was just thinking of Pontilese.
As a kid, we went to high school.
Yeah.
I think another point towards pizza though is that I feel like it's just more like simple. Like you could literally just pick up a few slices and go. Whereas like a taco, I feel like you have to.
You just gotta get better at eating them in one bite. Just like,
No,
eat the whole
Max,
taco.
come on, man.
Oh, Pontillo's is in Rochester. Okay, I knew I've heard of that place before.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Yeah.
What are those things your mother makes? Quesadillas?
Quesadilla.
Quesadilla.
Quesadillas? Is that with, what's in those?
Cheese.
And
Sometimes
Cheese,
put,
meat,
like-
veggies.
Yeah.
Usually just like grilled stuff.
there's usually two of them, one layer on top of another with
Whoa.
stuffing, right?
Okay,
Some
yeah,
kind
I
of
mean-
stuffing in the middle or something?
Quesadillas, you know? Like,
You got a double decker quesadilla.
I also like with burritos, you can like really fill it up.
Yeah.
Because someone.
oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say someone else. Philip just said that he thinks that we've never had like an authentic like corn tortilla, like soft shell. But like,
Oh, dude,
I
I've
mean,
got Mexican like in New York
yeah,
City.
I've
Yeah.
had good ones before, and like I like them. But since they're so small, like you can only fit so much, and it's just a whole thing.
It's not
remember
that
how-
they're not good.
Huh?
It's not that they're not good. It's
Yeah.
just when
Not-
compared to
When compared to pizza.
yeah. I mean,
You know.
pizza.
Well, it's like cake or pie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't like either, but I know a lot of people like both. And
You okay? See, I've thought about this for hours before. Yeah.
it's like I like them both.
Yeah. I mean, I really like a good apple pie or pumpkin pie. Pecan pie. Oh, Kara's made some really good pecan pie. I don't know if you've tried it before, Dylan.
Yeah.
You can't buy just like a spoonful of sugar to me. I'm like, I just
Yeah.
don't see it.
I know.
And Craig's like, yeah. What's the problem?
Exactly.
But the sweet praxis's pie or cakes. Oh wow!
I don't know if
Like,
I.
we had
Is that where we
birthday
got the
cake
sweet
last
caramel
year.
one?
Yeah.
That was. That
Oh.
Yeah,
was
we got
an
salted caramel
impressive
last year for our
cake.
birthday, so this year will perhaps be like an Oreo one or something.
Steph's brother got one from Sweet Praxis for his graduation party, and it was the best cake ever. It was
Yeah.
really good. Really, really
Yeah,
good.
they're like
We've
really
got
impressive.
a great question from Tokyo. I must know, do you guys like the Marvel movies, and what is your favorite superheroes?
Craig, you wanna go first?
I think Thor Ragnarok is probably my favorite movie of the Marvel movies. Or maybe Avengers Endgame is but there's also a part of me that just thinks that a lot of the Marvel movies are very similar. Just like the same thing, or oh, it's a bad guy. Oh, how are we gonna
Are we gonna beat him
Oh, we
up?
did beat him! Woo!
It's entertainment.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
entertaining. But anyway, so now you guys time for an answer.
Ragnarok's the only one I've ever seen. Besides, like I saw like the Ed Norton Hulk back in like 2003
Oh gosh.
because I loved Ed Norton. I'm not really a huge superhero guy, but I mean I like him. I just don't know enough about it. I don't know.
Steve.
I don't know much about them either, but I like watching them. They're fun. It's just entertainment.
Yeah, Philip says he would have figured me for an Ant-Man guy. I actually haven't seen any of the Ant-Man movies. I've only seen him in the Avengers movies. But I've got Disney Plus though now, and I think those are on Netflix. The Ant-Man ones.
No, I think Ant-Man's on there. That not Endgame. The other one is
Yeah.
Infinity War is on
Yeah.
Netflix.
But I'm saying I think all the Marvel ones are on Disney though.
Yeah.
And I've got Disney
Almost
Plus.
all of them. Yeah.
So
Rub it
no
in.
big deal.
Wow. Still hasn't watched Mandalorian.
Yeah. No, I actually downloaded that for my flight to Ethiopia because I got like 13
okay.
hours to kill. And I got 16 on the way back. So I've downloaded like so many things on like Netflix, Disney Plus, podcast, YouTube, everything. And I'm bringing Skyrim. So I can
dude,
just
then
play
you're not
video
gonna watch
games.
any of them. You're just gonna play
right.
Skyrim all the time.
Okay, so we got a question from Australia. She sent a super chat. It says, "Hi to all you guys. Terry, you always put a smile on my face when I watch you guys. You are lucky to have a mom/wife like her. Really wish you guys could ship to Australia. Much respect to you all. Have a blessed day." Well, thank you thanks for always supporting us, always watching our videos. Thank you for the super chat. We wish that we could ship to Australia too, but it's just logistically, it's just not really possible with something as delicate as a lot of things that we ship and as meltable, because it takes a while to ship to Australia, and our chocolate will melt after 48 hours, and it takes longer than that to get there.
I wonder if I wonder where like the farthest. I mean, I know it has to be the opposite side or something, but like, you know what I mean? Like, Australia's got to be pretty far away from New York. It's like in the bottom hemisphere and everything.
And I know that like people will fly there in a shorter amount of time, but as far as packages, usually they'll probably ship it. Maybe it might sit there, let it collect up for another day, because like you're not gonna like probably have a plane go to Australia every single day. I mean, unless you have like a lot of things building up.
you're not gonna send it half full.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna send a plane half full from the U.S. to Australia. They're like, we're gonna wait till this is filled up.
You know what? They probably can't even do any direct flights, can they? From Australia, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's probably gotta go like from here to like maybe L.A. to Hawaii to.
Oh, you know, I was even thinking from the West Coast. Like, there's gotta be some. What do they call it? The islands down there.
Yeah. So it breaks our heart too, but we unfortunately cannot ship to Australia. Oh yeah, someone said prayers for those in Australia in the danger areas. Yeah, that's pretty scary.
they're
Just
having
in
a
all of Australia
Rough
right
time
now.
there, man.
Gotta be a scary time to be there.
Yeah, it's awful.
It's scarier. I've always been scared to go to Australia.
Did someone see The Witcher? I've seen one episode, and then I was like, I'm downloading the rest for my trip. So I have something to do.
Whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm playing through the whole game.
It's awesome.
I want to get The Witcher 2 and 3 as well.
Oh, you would.
I'm watching Witcher after football's over.
Yeah.
You're watching it too?
Yeah, after football's over though.
Oh, so.
Because now that Game of Thrones is over, you gotta have something else to watch.
Yeah.
Something else.
Whoa, don't you dare. Don't you compare it.
Well, I know
The Witcher is way better.
No.
Yeah. Let's see. What's your best holiday destination? Well, Syracuse.
I don't know. I haven't been on any holiday destinations.
Oh, like I think when they say holiday, I think some people like in the UK refer to like vacations as holidays. But you guys have been like you guys had your honeymoon in Ontario.
Lake Ontario was beautiful there.
But you know, someday I hope that you guys can have vacations when Kara can run the store and stuff.
Max?
Oh, I don't know. If I have a couple of days off, I want to be at home. Yeah. Really like anywhere with sand dunes. So.
Why not use a pizza cutter on the griddle, like on the table? I think this is what they're asking.
On the griddle?
Yeah.
A pizza cutter.
Yeah, instead of scissors. Because they're just thinking like, oh, you can just go like this.
Because it's got to cut right through it, and because if it doesn't, you've got to be able to pull it back a little bit while you're cutting it, and it's got to cut all the way through.
It's like,
So a pizza cutter.
You probably could get used to it, but why? I mean, we're used to the scissors.
Well, I think
We've
what
been
you
doing
were
this
also
for a
saying is
long
like you
time.
have to also lift it up, and also I know, especially with the marble table, you guys were worried about scoring it, which would happen with a
we
pizza
wouldn't
cutter.
want to score the table.
Which I don't know that would it really be a problem with this one?
It's still not a good idea to score the table.
Seems like the scissors work really well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it ain't broke, don't
I mean,
fix it.
yeah, there's a lot of things that we probably could do with other stuff, but we're so used to it.
Oh, so Donna says, isn't the griddle too hard to cut with a pizza cutter? I think they're talking about on the table. So I think on the table here it would probably be fine, but then as it gets over here, Once it's already stretched out, and we like cut it as it's already on the table.
You wouldn't be able to cut it with a pizza cutter.
Yeah, you just go like this, and it just like slide out from under you, or just break.
Pieces go flying all over.
Yeah, it's just a lot easier.
They still do. What do you mean?
And since you're gonna be getting the scissors dirty anyway, why not just get those dirty instead of also the pizza cutter? So anyway, enough of the pizza cutter rant. We got a question from Von Heels, who sent a super chat. It says, "What is the best way to give your chocolate a more airy / lighter mouthfeel?"
Airy?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about airy.
Yeah, because we don't make our own chocolate. You guys just buy it.
Put
Yeah, I don't know.
baking soda in it?
Yeah, because so I know there's probably some people that are like, well, when you don't make your own chocolate, usually you either make chocolate or you use chocolate.
Yeah,
It's one or the other.
If we made chocolate, we wouldn't have time to use it to make all of our products. All of our time would be spent on just making it.
Yeah, chocolatiers make bars of chocolate, and that's how you buy it.
Yeah. Okay, so people keep asking in this live stream, have we ever thought about doing chocolate covered bacon? And I think the main thing is like, one, we don't have a place to cook it, like there's no oven or stove because we're not a restaurant, and then also we don't currently have any pathogens or anything in the store, so we don't want to introduce them into the store.
The other thing I've heard.
Get a different license.
Yeah, that too. And like people have asked before, like, why not sell your beer? Because then you gotta have a different license for that. And people say like, why not have a little coffee bar, like coffee thing? Like, you gotta have a different license for that too.
Yeah.
So it's just we don't want to have more licenses than necessary.
Bacon's pretty perishable too. That's why we don't do like covered fruits or anything, because
I mean, you're already talking about us.
Shelf life super
We can't
short.
leave
Yeah.
as it is. So you add more stuff to us, then we'll never be able to.
Yeah.
that's what we're going for, Steve.
Steve, you want to leave?
You think you're gonna be able to?
Maybe someday.
Yeah, keep your
I know you can
Back to work.
40 years.
Get back to work.
What about a beer flavored candy? Someone wants to know.
My mom has suggested that.
I don't know who would buy that.
Well, I mean, I can't see like an IPA going with chocolate. Maybe like a stout or something, but
Listen, if you make it butterbeer from Harry Potter,
no. My mom perfected her butterbeer recipe this year.
What?
If you want, I'll try and get some for you.
Birdie
Dylan.
bots. We used to actually
Can I
carry
have
birdie
it?
bots back
The
in the
recipe?
day.
well, I mean,
I'll ask her.
I meant like, because
The
Someone said
butterbeer?
beer
is
flavored
it on
hard
our
candy.
diet? Is what I'm saying.
Oh,
We should just make like
I don't know.
adult flavors for hard candy. So it'd be like Kahlua, Irish cream, beer, coffee, just like things that like only adults drink, and the kids would be like, "Oh, I don't want this," and adults would be like, "That's right, you don't want it. Don't mind."
Adult
Oh,
candy.
you want a piece of candy? And they'll, like look at their face like, "Oh, this thing tastes good." I'm sure some parents are like, "Yes, give me that."
Spice hard candy.
Yeah, no, it kind of.
Havanas.
Yeah. Oh, you want this candy? Here it is.
My grandma gave me a good and plenty one time when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Never eaten licorice.
What's good and plenty?
It's black licorice.
Licorice?
I like red licorice.
Sure you do.
Vegan in Candies says, "Why are Steve's chocolate cups more filled than Max's?" Max, come on. What are you doing?
Well, his name is Quick Steve. So.
Probably because my board is more bowed than his, so my cups are going down.
Oh yeah.
That's my guess, because mine are right up to the paper.
Yeah.
They're right up to the paper.
Yeah.
I see it. And then look. Oh, and then his are nice and perfect.
Wow, there's a conspiracy. Someone's trying to make you look bad.
This is how Pro does it.
Cynthia says adult candy sounds great. Adult. We just had to say adult flavored candy, so there's no
Yes.
misconceptions.
Dude, it tastes like people.
Alcoholic hard candy. ID check on the honor system.
All right, for everybody ordering online, you better be real honest.
We don't check IDs, but you gotta be real honest.
It's our only policy. I gotta say, I've been eating rum cookies since I was a kid. I don't think it does much.
Yeah. Someone said, "I'm at school and I can't be on here," but apparently they are.
Get up! You better be doing your.
We're gonna call
we're
your
telling
teacher.
your teacher?
We're gonna
Hey, man.
tell.
You better get out of here. Get out of here.
Get out of here. Man, I can't imagine. Like we had cell phones in school, but there was no internet on your phone or
No
anything. Like,
YouTube.
yeah,
no,
dude, I
like,
can't. I heard that it was like a big problem, like people playing like Fortnite in school and stuff. And I'm like, I can't. That's so crazy.
I was like, I had a track phone, so I couldn't even text message because it cost per text message.
Yeah.
My parents were like, you only send me a text message if you're
dying
keeling over or practice is done.
One or the other.
You want to hear a horror story?
What? Oh,
The
God.
first time I got text messaging or my cell phone or whatever, unlimited texting was really just becoming a thing, and the guy's trying to sell my dad the unlimited texting plan, and he's like, "There's no way he's gonna send that many text messages. Who does that?" You know. And the first month I was $800 over.
Woo!
I sent so many text messages. It was 10 cents a text message, so like, yeah, $800
And that's how crazy texts were back
over.
then.
Yeah. But the guy, like, he was like, just buy unlimited and I'll wipe it away. But yeah,
But still,
$800.
$800.
I remember,
Yeah, man.
Dylan, I don't know if you remember, but in high school, Kara and I shared a cell phone.
Yep.
And it was basically just to have our parents pick us up from practice. And that was it. It's like,
Which
I'm
I
done
hear-
with practice. Okay.
You still didn't tell him when, or no, you were supposed to watch when like they showed up or something.
Yeah.
I heard a story the other day.
Oh, wow. That.
See, I
that-
know it starts up like that.
So there I was. I was
OG
in the
side.
athletic training room. I was icing my knee because I had like patellar tendonitis or something. And then Kara just went ahead and called my mom and said, "Hey, we're done. We're ready for you to pick us up." And then she came and told me that mom's outside. I was like, "Kara, I'm still icing my knee. Why would you call mom?
Okay.
I can't go yet."
Okay. Cause
And
they were never out
started.
there.
I was like, "Yeah, Kara, that's kind of your fault. Like,
you can go home.
you kind of dropped the ball." So then I think I would just like, "Kara, go home with mom. I'll get a ride with someone else." Like,
Oh, yeah.
You got to ride home with me, and that's how we became friends.
That's the first time after
Yep.
3 years of cross country.
Yep.
yeah.
Do you guys remember the Blue Ninjas?
Yeah, remember the English Superman?
Is that? I was like, what was the other one?
Yeah.
We were just talking about. I guess Kyle Campbell came in the other day.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
What are you
Haven't thought
talking
about that in
about?
so
Kyle
long.
Campbell?
No.
Unmodified.
Dude, okay, listen, you think I ran modified. I did not run.
I know you didn't do modified. I did it for 2 years. You were never on the team.
Yeah, I know. I started freshman year because I wanted to be part of a sport team that you couldn't get. You
I
couldn't
want to
get.
be on a sports team, Mom.
Yeah, well, that I couldn't get cut from.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I might as well do this. And then
Yeah.
I remember the first day I started, Corny's like, okay, we got to do a time trial. So I was on the track. And he's like, okay,
On
you
the
got to run
track?
3.
No, it's on the Green Lakes. We looked at time trials.
No, the very first time trial I had to do because I started late. I didn't start. So you guys were doing a practice, and I showed up, and then he was like, "Okay, you got to do 3 miles on the track," and I was like, "Oh,
What?
hi." He goes, "No, I'm for real. You got to," and I was like, "Okay." And that was the first time I ever ran 3 miles in my life, and I ran it in 29 minutes and 30 seconds, and I was just happy I got under half an hour.
It was probably like 1950.
And then after that day, I was like, this. My mom was right. And I was always like,
The worst.
she's not right. Because she was like, wherever I saw cross country people playing, they're running all over the neighborhood, up and down. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, you just probably don't know. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah,
my
you
gosh,
don't
they
know.
do run everywhere.
So you started at like 29 minutes, and then what'd you get down to by the time you were a senior?
17:30 was my
Yeah.
personal
So
record.
that's like a 12-minute drop. That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
I won most improved 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
And I was like, I feel kind of. I was like, I was just good enough each year. Like,
17, man, that's really good. You ran a sub-6 the whole time, right? Like,
but it was technically on a shorter course. It wasn't McQuaid. Can you think of the other one? We ran it once in all the years we did cross country in high school. It was
slightly
Homer.
shorter. Is it like
Homer, yeah, yeah.
a 280?
That was a weird
Yeah,
course, but it was
Lime
my
Hollow Park.
favorite. It was
Yeah.
so fun.
That was the first dual meet that I ever won.
Oh yeah.
Or cross country anyway. I won a lot of like.
It was like
track meets,
me.
but not cross country.
Well, it was you, then Matt, and I remember Matt Lyons, who was like a freak of nature at running. He
Yeah.
played lacrosse and then just wanted to stay in shape, so he did cross country.
And was
But
amazing.
in that race, he was behind me the whole time until like the last mile, and then he goes, "Are you going fast or am I going slow?" And I go, "I think you're going slow." And he goes, "Okay." And then he literally just gone.
Yeah. All right. So I feel like we got into like a lot of
Sorry.
tangents.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we should probably get back to live stream. We're just reliving our high school
So
or
about
our
Candies.
modified and high school years. Okay. I gotta read through, see which comments I gotta read off. This is just a real quick question. Someone said, how are you doing with your illness? Is it totally under control now that you've changed my diet? Yeah, I am no longer paralyzed, so it's going pretty good. It's good to be me. Hey Craig, tell Terry no punching walls. Well, we gotta tell her shoulder not to punch any walls.
Running in the hallway.
Yeah. Any new candies you will produce this year? So, the busy time of year, which is what we're in right now, is not the time of year where we'll try new things. It's the time of year where we just try to keep your head above water with the tried and true stuff.
Yeah.
So the time of year where we're actually going to probably experiment would be after Easter, and you guys were talking about doing different types of brittle, maybe different types of hard candy. Possibly, we were talking about in this live stream, never talked about it any other time, so it's not concrete, but maybe coffee, chocolate-covered coffee clusters,
And wanted to get into like sour candy.
Yeah, sour candy, taffy. So a lot of different stuff after Easter. But we have hard enough time keeping up with the stuff we already make as it is, so they're not going to add anything new while we're already like underwater with orders.
I'm honestly still worried about it because like last year we started doing all the different kinds of not brittle, but the ribbons, and we haven't stopped that. Like we just have more of a catalog now. So like.
Well, because they were just so popular. Yeah, I mean, I felt like you guys took a few things, but yeah, most of the things you guys experimented this summer are still
big sellers.
Part of the, like you said, catalog for this off season. So
yeah. Oh man, we never used to do like fluff cups out of season, and like we're doing all sorts of stuff. So,
are there any candies that you have found to be very regional, as in they're mostly enjoyed in your area? Oh, and it says reconnecting successful. And don't just want to break from holding up the camera. Alright, we're gonna try to eat that.
And I can keep my arms up for like 10 seconds. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, not great.
Oh yeah, with a cute girl and just held them up front.
She held them up longer than I did, that's for sure, man. For sure.
Did you ever have to do the farmer's walk?
Which one is that?
So Matt Lyons and I
I've
were in a
definitely heard of that,
competition, and I thought I was really just because it's Matt Lyons, but I actually won. I'll hold it to you to this day.
Yeah.
But you go on a treadmill and you have it at a certain incline, and you keep it really slow, but you have like 20-pound dumbbells, and you just walk until you can't go anymore. And him and I both did it for over 30 minutes. And then he quit because he was just like, I'm going to go run, which I think he legitimately was like, I'm going to go run. I'm just like, no, I feel like I'm doing good. And then after I got off, I was like,
whoa. Like your whole body sore, or just your legs, or?
It's a combination. It's all of your grip strength, your shoulders, and then your legs because you're doing the incline. It's not terrible on your legs, but I'm sure it would have done more if I hadn't been running. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a good workout.
Chloe says, I seek the grail.
We've already got one.
What is your
Fairness.
quest?
I told him we've already got one.
He's already got one.
Can we come up and have a look? Is that what it is?
I don't think he'll be too
Can we
keen.
see it? I'll ask him, but Skibby Baboosh.
Did I miss anything?
A couple comments here and there.
I had to call a customer who just placed an order, and she was watching the live stream, and she had to turn me down, so she got me on the phone.
Oh,
Wow. The Twilight Zone.
She said it was kind of weird. Hi, Linda. Hi, Linda Spicer, while you're at it, if you're watching.
Whoa. Name dropping.
A wild Terry appears.
Yes. In her natural habitat. I'm looking at the list of things to do from yesterday, and I see that the lemon creams and the chocolate drops were already done, and I can cross them off.
Yeah, you want to cross them off?
Winning!
Oh, but it doesn't
Can
look
you
so
hand me
pretty.
those? I don't want to hang my head over your stuff.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Max. Max, that was really weird. Such a long reach you have.
Yeah, I had to stretch.
So before I get to the super chat, somebody said, Oh, looks like it says reconnection successful. I have the Ethernet cord plugged in,
I
so
know.
that's when you should have flawless internet.
Yeah.
One would
It
think.
doesn't.
We don't seem to have flawless anything here.
Before it cuts out, I do want to thank Discovering Myself for sending a super chat. It says, I'm so excited, I'm finally ordering from Hercules.
We're excited too.
All right.
We
So
hope it
thank
goes
you.
all well.
Yeah. So anyway, Mom and Dad are married. And their names are Mom and Dad.
Mom
Nice
and
to
Dad.
meet you.
I'm Craig and I'm their son. Kara is also their son.
She's our son and your sister.
Yeah. And then Joe is my uncle, Mom's brother. And Max is a childhood friend. Sam applied. Karen just applied. Yeah, everyone else
Lorraine
just
is
applied.
here.
Lorraine, yeah, Lorraine
Dylan's our
was
grandpa.
a childhood friend. Dylan was
Grandfather,
a childhood
yeah.
friend. Max is a childhood
Yep.
friend.
Basically, we hired Craig and Kara's friends.
Yes.
And Tyler's not here right now. but
Tyler,
Dylan's
yeah.
a
Tyler,
friend, yeah.
childhood friend, also ran
think
cross country. We all ran
there's
cross
somebody
country. other than
Tyler's,
Lorraine.
Tyler's bringing in somebody that he worked with at another place. So
Yeah.
I guess we're friends.
we don't really run ads. We just hire people we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works out.
Yeah.
Sarah smiles, says, "Oh my gosh, I caught a live stream finally."
Go Sarah.
All right.
I bet she's
Go,
smiling.
Sarah.
Mwah.
Go Sarah.
Someone said Melissa. They want to know how Melissa.
Steve actually, she waited on Steve at a craft store that she worked in, and he thought her customer service was great. He told me how great she was. She helped him pick out the framing for those 2 new photographs up on the wall there, and he told her about Hercules Candy, and she came in and just wanted to check it out. And she thought, you know, I think I want to work here. I like this family vibe thing you got going here, and I don't think she watched our YouTube channel. So she passed the rigorous vetting test, and we hired her. And she's not here today because it's her day off.
Oh, someone said another sister.
No.
Well,
no.
I have another sister, but she's never here.
Yeah.
But it's
She
not
lives in another
Melissa.
state. And, yeah, no. And she does not work here.
No, she does not. She's in Indiana.
Any good quick tips for us amateur candy makers?
On
Find
what?
another hobby.
On what?
I'm assuming they mean
chocolate,
candy makers for
hard
like their
candy.
family, friends. Probably chocolate is probably what they're talking about.
Buy a
It takes a
thermometer.
lot of practice,
Yeah.
just like anything.
Yeah, don't get upset with yourself if
Yeah.
you don't get the first time.
Right, Dylan?
Yeah. I tried to make some candy before, it didn't work out, but it's just about the process, right?
Yeah, that's all.
There you go.
You
We got
better
a
than.
super chat from someone in Australia. It says, "Hi from Australia. Love the channel. Just wish we could get your chocolate here, but understand why you don't ship." Yeah, it breaks our hearts just as much as it breaks yours.
Yeah, we have so many people from Australia,
Yeah.
we can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had some people stop and visit us from
Oh
Australia.
yeah, like a
Yeah.
lot.
Look, yeah,
Yeah, like a lot.
it's amazing.
And New Zealand.
Oh, really nice people.
Yeah. Do we ever make saltwater taffy? Someone wants to know.
We're going to try to next summer.
Yeah. Yeah, because you guys haven't done anything with the taffy puller machine type
Yep.
thing.
Yeah, we got to work on it.
It's right there still.
Clean it up and
No way to point
then
at it.
start making small batches.
Can they see it from there? Like,
I think so. Kind of. It's a little
Yeah.
half circle on the screen, but
We'll just start making small batches and then try to see how it goes from there.
I think it's gonna be awesome. It's
Yeah.
really cool to see.
we'll eat the first few batches. Find out if it's any good.
A couple pounds. Taffy.
Queen of Hearts says, "I got the Ruby Chocolate alert. How long are you guys going to run the bars this time around?"
Well, we made a whole bunch of them. I don't know how number wise.
Must be close to 100.
Yeah, it's got to be around over 100. So we'll see how the run is, if people order them.
Yeah, if they
So
buy
it's on there right now. So if you want to try it, I mean, it's more expensive, but that's the type of chocolate. it is.
If you're worried about not being able to get it, if it sells out, we'll make more.
yeah, we're trying to.
Yep. If there's a demand, we'll
Yeah,
make anything.
if there's a good demand for it, we'll be making more.
People like the video too. I'm gonna say, Craig, I showed them the video this morning. How well it's doing. People, it's got like a resurgence. The Ruby chocolate video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's got a resurgence recently. I think it's on like a trending topic right now. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting chocolate.
Yes. Have you ever thought about doing full-size cutouts of everyone on the team as merchandise? No.
Who would
We didn't
buy
do
'em?
Not half size though.
Yeah, 2/3 size. So then, if they do become rogue, then they can't. And we got 6 foot cord, and we're cutting out again. All right. Well, it's already been like an hour and 20 minutes, and the stream keeps cutting out anyway. So, you guys want to call the stream?
It's up to you.
Sure.
It's a stream.
You tell them?
Yeah, so thanks for everyone who stopped by for the stream for the past hour and 20 minutes of laggy stream. And we will see you guys for the next stream and the next video. So.
Bye. Hope you find your dad. Oh, he is a princess.
Princess.
A pretty princess.